Yo, my name is Alex, and we are going to be doing a gratitude body scan meditation. So with that, let's close your eyes, let's get settled into the space, take a couple deep breaths. In and out. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Alright, now as we're getting settled into the space here, I want you to just kind of feel into your body. So when you have your eyes closed, you're more likely to feel the sensations of your body, whether your stomach, or your breath. Maybe you can feel your hands a bit. Just try to feel any sensations, or no sensations, whatever you feel or don't feel within the body now. If you need some help getting started, let's feel into your breath. So if you take a deep breath, do you feel your lungs? Deep breath in. Okay, so that's in the abdomen, torso area. Breathe out. If you slowly move your hands, can you feel your hands? Okay. If you wiggle your nose, I can't really do it, but can you feel your nose? So we're kind of just activating the circuits of the brain that can feel into the body. Alright, so let's get started with the gratitude body scan now that we're a little warmed up. I want you to, if you can, try to feel the sensations within your feet. Maybe wiggle your toes around, kind of move your ankles a bit, and see if you can feel into either the left or right or both feet. What sensations do you feel here, if any? And as you feel into your feet, I will bring in the gratitude aspect. Let's think of what our feet do for us on a daily basis. If you are able to move around with your feet, you can walk. You can get out of bed. Drive a car, put your feet on the accelerator, the brake. Go upstairs. Walk through a park. Play sports with friends. Walk to the bathroom on your own. Things that we do every day that we take for granted. And yet they're right here, right now as we feel into them. And as silly as it sounds, thank you, feet. For life would be much different if they weren't there. Okay, now let's see if you can feel into your hands. We're going to move up the body a good bit here. Maybe wiggle your hands, your fingers a bit. Feel into your hands. What sensations, if any, do you feel here? If you don't feel anything, that's completely fine. As you feel into each finger, each fingernail, the palms, your knuckles, the little webbing between each finger. Feel into all of the sensations of both hands. And as you do that, I will say some things that hands do for us that we take for granted here in this part of the body. Texting on our phones, being able to send messages to loved ones, to look things up on our phones. I go for phones immediately, huh? To hold a fork, spoon, so we can feed ourselves. To hold the steering wheel so we can get from places in a car. Maybe we need our hands for our jobs, whether it's on a mouse and keyboard, or we do some type of physical labor or something that requires our hands, and that we couldn't do our jobs without them. We use them to open doors. We use our hands to wash our bodies so that we're clean. To brush our teeth. All right, so let's go into the lungs. To feel into this, you can obviously just breathe. So as you take gentle, deep inhales and exhales, feel the lungs expand and contract. And whether you're thinking about your breath going in and out, it's happening all day long, 24/7, converting the air made up of nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide. And the lungs filter that air and take the oxygen it needs and circulates it into the bloodstream so that your cells continue on living and so that you continue on living. It's incredible. Okay, last one here. Feel into your tongue. Wiggle it around. You can stick it out if you want. What sensations do you feel here? If any. Doing these body scans, the more you do them, the more likely you are able to feel into different parts of the body. Some parts of the body are harder than others for some people. I have a hard time feeling into my back. And while someone else could be like, I can feel into that all the time. But feel into your tongue. Imagine all the food that you get to taste. Whether you like any type of food, sushi or steak or pizza, rice, vegetables, fruit. You get to experience the joy that food brings. Or even the ability to talk, to speak, to have conversations with others. Things that we do every day. All right, you can open your eyes. Great work. So we did two things. We placed our attention into a part of the body, then we expressed gratitude for that part of the body and its function of what it does for us in everyday life. So often we just go through life and life is busy. I mean, who has time to think about their tongue and what their feet do for you on a daily basis, right? But when we sit down and do this, we tap into blessings that otherwise go unnoticed. We tap into satisfaction that would be otherwise taken for granted. And we so often in modern culture don't feel very good about our bodies, especially with actors and Instagram models and all that. But what we have to keep in mind is the functionality of our bodies. And in that way, our bodies are beautiful, no matter what they look like, because they help us live our lives. And that is something that is, I believe, to be important. And if you tap into this, you can have a deeper appreciation and confidence in your body, not based on the way it looks necessarily, but what it does for you in your life and how it lets you live your life. So thank you for joining me on this meditation. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Thank you.